because nobody's going to make $70,000 a year on 35 hours a week. That's the illusion. That's the dream. In this economy, it isn't going to happen. So this idea that I'm going to be a YouTube star, that I'm going to be, that I'm going to go out and make 70,000 a year working 4 days a week or working 6-hour days, so I can have work-life balance. My grandparents didn't have that. Your grandparents didn't have that. My parents didn't have that, and your parents didn't have that. And technology doesn't make things easier. It just makes easier for us who are willing to compete to utilize that technology using AI to the max so that we can maximize. It still doesn't change the amount of work we have to put in. And the illusion is that you don't have to put in work. That you can just show up and somebody owes you something. And those of us that have put in the hours, the 80-hour weeks, the sleepless nights, I had a streak before this one where I worked 30 days straight without a day off. That's what I had to do to make sure everything ran after I lost my tech, after I couldn't hire one. Even though that tech was generous with me, because I was generous with him, and there was reciprocity, he gave me 2 months' notice. It still took that long to find somebody that's qualified. So this idea that I can hire somebody in a week, 3 days, 4 days, and make things happen is bullshit. I don't care. I don't know what podcast you're listening to, but I want you to go out and try it. I want you to listen to what these guys say over and over and over and over, and then I want you to go out and execute on it. Because you can have all the head knowledge you want, but unless you can go out and execute, and then how long is it going to take you to execute? How much is it going to take you to execute? How much of a headache is it going to be to execute? And do you have the stomach to execute? And that's what we're finding, that people are living a life of illusion. A life that they're going to be able to run their business on a beach somewhere, in their shorts from a laptop, and they're not going to have to be present in their business because our system is going to show you how to run a business where you don't have to be present, where the business runs itself. It's utter bullshit.